Are you walking around with a heavy heart, finding it increasingly difficult to tap into your peace, your calm, your clarity, and you're yearning for this, and you know it's your rightful inheritance, but you're having a hard time doing it on your own? Well, hello, beautiful soul. I'm Colleen, Wynia. I'm your Reset Your Vibe energy coach and spiritual intuitive breathwork facilitator, and I've helped people for over 20 years dive into the layers within their body and particularly in their energy systems. So today I was blessed with an experience with a woman who is really feeling pressure on her heart. And I keep touching my heart, so I invite you to touch your heart. So if you want to learn how to tap into your heart's purity, find the sanctuary again, so that you can open up your channel, so you can open up your intuitive abilities, to tap into your intuition, to restore, or for the first time, find and access a deeper level of confidence, a level of self-esteem that's been buried well below the surface, to communicate with your loved ones on the other side, and all of the spiritual messages that are shown to you on a daily basis. I love helping you with your signs. I love helping you connect the dots, and my specialty is that. Having gone through tremendous grief in my world as well, starting with loved ones who passed away. They were sick and I was walking by their side. And so as you go through your journey in life, and if you are meeting obstacles, so like for me, it was grief and loss, tremendous, year after year after year. But it started over 25 years ago. And of course, it was two very important men in my life, my father and my cousin. Rob is my cousin, found out he had cancer. And then months later, my dad found out he had cancer. And he transitioned first, Rob 9 months later. So when this heart opening happens, it happens for a reason, my friends. And I want to talk to you and give you some tips here to support and navigate that heavy heart of yours, however it's showing up for you in the world. Right now on the planet, on this new earth transitional time that we're in, more than ever, you're being called to step into your greatness. But what does that look like for you? What is greatness? Well, it's your authenticity. It's listening to the body and listening to your heart. It's tuning in to the intuition that you are inherently born with. So how do we do that, friends? So I want to give you a tip today that was really important. I'll give you an example of how to work with it. So one of my beloved clients, she reached out to me. She said, Colleen, I'm ready. I'm really feeling the spiritual calling to go inside myself to the places that I have not met. And yet I feel like I've met them over and over and over again. Is that you? Do you feel like you have something that you're dealing with that continues to kind of like, hurdle you and just throw you? Well, you've come to the right place, because on this channel here, we talk about all matters of the heart. We talk about, I give you tips and guidance on spiritual wisdom, so you can connect up to spirit for the clarity to bring and infuse more health into your body, to restore or to develop relationships that are always been in your desire to have, or to release a judgment of what a relationship needs to look like, and to raise the bar of energy and frequency so that you can magnetically attract to you more vibrant health, love, money, and magic. So think about the abundance and what abundance means to you. So my client shows up and she taps right in. It took her no time at all. And we did a spiritual guided session that was combined with breath work. And it's the breath, the power of the breath, my loves. I want to talk to you about the breath. It is your life force energy. Are you integrating regular breathing practices into your daily life? Or are you working with a trained practitioner, someone like myself, who can help you unravel the layers in a safe container? Your soul is yearning for this more than ever. And the answers, my friends, these answers are lying deep within your heart. I close my eyes so I can stay inside among this bright light that I'm surrounded by. And the bright light doesn't always feel like it's shining in your heart when you're heavy, when you've gone through a grief like I did, or you lost a job, or You reach, like one of my other colleagues, she reached 50. She had her 50th birthday, and she's literally in a company that is all to do with travel. And as soon as people reach 50, she's expired. Can you imagine that? Say, okay, you're now biologically 50. She still feels young. I'm over 50, and I feel young, and I hike mountains, and I go up and down, and my joints are handling things really, really great. But so someone tells you you're this age, and therefore you're now no longer viable. We don't need you. Or it's in the contract that when you reach 50, you're no longer able to do this particular job. So we'll go nameless here with companies and all of that, but we'll just say it was in the United States. And it's unfathomable in a way because you are limitless. So how do we break free? All right, so the rebirthing breath, if you stayed here this far, into the call here, into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, do subscribe to my channel. Like I mentioned, we bring you spiritual intuitive messages and tips and guidance for helping you trust your intuition, to trust yourself more, to heal matters of the heart, and move into energy frequencies that align with the law of attraction, that align with your soul. So the breath work that I love to start with people with is in and out through the mouth. So we took her through this beautiful session, and we were able to download messages. I was downloading messages with her, and she was getting them for herself, and we work collaboratively together like this. So if that appeases and appeals to you, this is exactly what we do together when we do work together. And inside Crystallize Your Vision program, she was able to breathe into her heart through the in and out through the mouth. Now, friends, this is a process that goes on for a period of time. But if you're wanting to free up your body and really dive into what you consciously don't know, the breath is going to get you there. And you can breathe in through the belly, and then you breathe into the heart primarily. But as things are coming up in your body, and there may be some discomfort and things that are happening for you, then you bring the breath into there. And why do you do this? Why do we go there? Because do you want to stay in pain? If you do, okay. But do you really? Do you really want to stay in pain? Maybe you don't believe there's an option for you. Maybe you're stuck in doubt and you've not experienced the freedom that you've desired in your heart, or even maybe in your finances, or you've been with this chronic illness for a very, very long time. Well, science has shown that when you change from the inside out, you take responsibility, you take ownership of exactly how you're feeling, and you wear it. Doesn't mean you keep it, but you embrace what is, and you take it on as yours, and you no longer be a victim, and you start to get your power back. And as you do processes like breath work with meditation, and you learn to hear the whispers of spirit, the inner messages, the images that pop in, the past life experiences, the ahas, and just when you think, oh, I've healed this part of myself, there's this other part of you that's going, it's still here, right? So we have to do the work, friends. Okay, we have to keep doing the work. She says to me, oh, I'm sure I know I dealt with that one. I just was dealing with that one. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. And you're peeling back the layer of the onion. So each time the stuff comes up, a feeling comes up, a memory comes up, you move again into, I'll say it again, you move again into that what is, that was prevalent. And you accept it with open arms, and you become your little girl, and you hug that little self of yours, and you find that inner child that left herself for himself at 6 or 7. And when you do this, my friends, you start to just give yourself space to feel and to heal, and know that you are still powerful beyond measure, because this is the whole point. You are absolutely powerful beyond measure. There's nothing broken with you. The sun is always shining. At least it is in our solar system right now. But the storms, the clouds, the cloudy days, and then the stormy weather and the incredible natural, disasters, they're there for a reason. and you're just going deeper with yourself so you can free yourself from this pain and trauma. So reach out to me below. If you haven't already explored the notes section below, there's a link to book a free call with me. It's an initial consultation. So go ahead there. I get over my website. You can write me. We'll get you the calendar link already if you don't see it. And if you're at a place where you want to go deeper in your transformation and you know it's not a one-time thing, you know it's maybe not just an overnight, but you're willing to do the work. You're willing to meet yourself. You want a program to create something online. I work with a lot of clients who want and have these newfound abilities within themselves, this intuitive nature in them, this healer in them. And you may be already running a private business, but you may want to take that and integrate what's happening to you in these last several months into, the skills that you have. And so we together, through the program Crystallize Your Vision or through our, private work, you learn to unpack and really see the dots in behind the dots, or the layers in behind the layers. Does that make sense? So it's a journey, it's a process, but I promise you, if you follow and work together with me along my 5-point star system, it is what's transformed my life. It is what's transformed hundreds and hundreds of people I've had an opportunity to work intimately with, and now online for all of you around the world. So if you haven't already subscribed, join Crystallize Your Vision or subscribe here at the YouTube. Let's get on a call together and let's make this your best life. Let's make this your best life, because you're in this body now. It's time. It's time to heal and believe that you are limitless beyond measure, because God gave you the gift. All right? So let's have a call, and I will send you so much love and joy. Mwah. Can't wait to see you on the inside. Have a good one, my friends.